Hey folks, Zefka here, and today for our chat of Battleground, we are going to be looking at what plans I have for the channel going forwards. Probably spend a bit less time talking about the Battleground itself this time round. We'll just try and keep it going long enough for me to actually talk about everything I want to. So, let's get started. So we've got two series going on the channel so far. We have our Mythic Plus, which we're doing at least one a week of. Might be doing more in the future, but right now it's just one a week. And we have this one itself, a Hearthstone Battleground, and a chat. I just thought this one here, just wanted something that I could talk about while having something a bit more in the background that doesn't make it quite so much of a podcast. Maybe I won't talk too much about the Battleground itself this time round, as I said in the intro, because most of you watching here are probably not as interested in it right now, but in the future perhaps. Other series we're looking at, or I've got in the pipe work actually, more so, is a Pokemon challenge I'm doing with Pokemon Shield, involving clearing the entire game with a single Pokemon, no additional items in battle. So there's quite a few Pokemon challenges on YouTube, and this is just one of the ones that I fancied doing with one of the newer games. I'll look at maybe doing about one a month is the intention. They're quite long to do, and I sort of want to record the entire thing just in case anything unexpected pops up. So that's something I'm looking at once a month. I'll probably end up not putting it out this month, maybe looking at it next month, because next month I'm planning on getting a new microphone, and I don't really want to record something long that's going to record a lot of editing until I get that new microphone, so I'm hoping that will speed things up. So that's a third series that I'll be looking at going forwards. Looking through my list of pixel art Corinias, we have the Call of Cthulhu Corinia, the one with the hat. Probably won't be recording any Call of Cthulhu, much to some people's disappointment I'm sure, but it's also more of my Corinia that is for newer games that I'm a bit more testing out, exploring as you will. Currently it's used in a Let's Play that isn't on this channel, but is on the Silver Lead Networks channel, which I will put a link to in the comments. And that is a Let's Play that I have done 2 episodes on now. Might be doing some more, will be doing some more in the future, as it's Dragon Quest XI. I say it's with Dio from the Silver Lead Networks. I will link the 2 episodes I've been in, and I will be doing more in the future, as I will be recording the Switch specific content when we get closer to the end of that one. Also looking at the beta of Legends of Runeterra. I've never played League of Legends before. My knowledge of League of Legends is entirely predated on the advert that seems to cover YouTube all over the place. So that's everything I've got for Legion of Legends, but I've played quite a bit of Hearthstone, and the card games I've played in the past, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Hearthstone, have both come from a background in Yu-Gi-Oh! Being the anime, and in World of Warcraft, Hearthstone being from World of Warcraft, as you can imagine. So that is something that I'll probably do one episode on, see how that goes. Trying out new games is an interesting one. Talking of trying out new games, I have the wonderful Toadette Corinia. I do have Mario Odyssey. I'm not looking at putting anything on YouTube for Mario Odyssey. I think it's a bit old for that, potentially, and I'm not really sure there's too much I can do with it. I am wondering, and this is the biggest thing that I would quite like some feedback on, is Mario Maker 2. I've always thought that I'm relatively alright on the construction, or the, not construction, what am I trying to talk about? Creativity side. Yeah, we'll go with creativity side of things. And I thought Mario Maker 2, I've never really played that much two-dimensional Mario before, so, or any platformer of that kind. so I'll probably be absolutely terrible at it, but it's something that I would quite like to do. I enjoy watching it, so I'm hoping that you would. I think it would provide some quite interesting videos. I say the creative side, but also the playing. I mean, it's a game that basically involves having the player die multiple times, so how can that not be amazing fun to watch? So that is the series that I've thinking about. If you've got any other ideas, be sure to let me know. There's a comment section which is perfect for letting me know, which is a excellent segue onto my next topic, which is the end slate that I've got. I have a new end slate. It's not the most amazing end slate in the world, but I really wanted to see some improvement on the previous one, which was basically the same as the title one, and I also wanted to put in the whole YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. I don't really want to have to discuss such things as that every time, but it's sort of the thing that makes YouTube go round, so there isn't really much you can really do about it other than just accept that that's how these things tend to work nowadays. So rather than talk about, like, say during the video, like, comment, subscribe and ring the bell, I just thought we'll put it at the end. That way I don't have to talk about it, you don't have to hear me talking about it, and I still get it out there. So if you do want to help the channel out, single click to subscribe does work. Liking a video, another single click, also does some great work. So thank you for those who have already subscribed. Also, new in this video, hopefully you'll be hearing, added a few more different music bits from Glitch X City. I've really enjoyed her music, that's why I tend to have that on my video, sorry. And I'm hoping that it's not the worst music in the world. I know some people aren't a big fan of music like this. I am, and that's sort of why we have what we have. It's also great for worrying about stuff like copyright, so that's a lot better for me. So we've got a bit more common music now for stuff like Hearthstone, because I thought the whole Pokemon battle music that was on previously was not quite ideal, despite the fact that this is, you know, clearly called Battlegrounds. Now I'm starting to have to wonder about what I'm doing here. That's good, actually. Right, so following up on the audio part of things, we have got talking about a new microphone. As I mentioned earlier, I want to get a new microphone. I'm currently using the microphone on my headphones. It's not the greatest microphone in the world, and I feel like a filter is something that I'd quite like to put on one as well. So I'm looking at getting I've forgotten his name. I believe it's like a blue ice. Either way, it's a highly popular microphone by the look of it. Should be quite good. So that's something I'm looking at getting. I've got a birthday, or my birthday, not a birthday, in middle of February. So there's where I'll look at getting a new microphone with from there. And at the very least, I'm sure that'll help out the people in the raid who are probably sick and tired of listening to my voice. After that, the next thing to work on is going to end up being the webcam. I'm unsure on my internet how well it is going to be at streaming. It's something that I would like to do, no doubt. Streaming. Whether it's going to be possible, I'm not entirely sure. But either way, I plan on giving it a go, streaming, see what it's like. But before I do any streaming, I would like to do a webcam. And even if I don't manage to have the internet connection to do streaming, I would still like to have the webcam to show off my expressions. I'm not quite sure how expressional I am, but as of right now I'm moving my hands around a lot, so maybe that means I'm doing something right or something wrong, because you can't actually see me, so there is no reason for me to move my hands, but that's what I'll do. Streaming, I say, it'll probably end up being on Twitch. I will do some practice beforehand, but say that's a long-term goal, but something that I want to work towards. So that's a lot of goals I've listed off already, and luckily I haven't been knocked out of the game already. Not even 8th place has. I've talked through that very quickly. It turns out, sometimes I don't just ramble, I can actually clear through everything I want to talk about relatively quickly. So, now I'll start talking about the Battleground, which has actually done surprisingly well until apparently exactly this point when everything did not go well. The mill house is very strong, and I think we can safely say I won't be finishing first this time. I did actually misplay quite a bit at the start with not actually freezing any minions. It's the entire thing that you're meant to do with this character, so why I didn't, I have yet to work out exactly. But that's apparently what I did, so I just have to settle with it. Right, triple here is very nice. What are we looking for here? We're looking for one of the 4-cross mech, obviously. Mechanical security rover. Oh, this is a really tough one. I think the egg is probably better. I do have the taunt already. We can give it a bit of a damage buff here. And not quite sure what else we want to give a buff to here. I wonder about freezing for the harvest golem as well. Just do it +1/+1. What am I doing next turn? Next turn I'm probably upgrading the tavern. It'll only cost 3. 3 buy, reroll, buy again. Yeah, let's go for that. We'll leave this one on. We've got the egg attacking now, so I think we'll probably just buff up our 10-3 here. Yeah, what order do you want to go for? Probably something like this. Not entirely happy with the order, but I wasn't entirely happy what order I actually needed there. Oh, against the dead guy. I didn't realise we were against the dead guy, but this is very good. This should be an easy win for us. I'm pretty happy with how we are. Like, demons we're going to be bad against, but other than demons, I feel we are very strong. I mean, this guy, he's already dead, but he's still going to take a bit of damage. And our 10 damage basically just came from Millhouse Mana Storm. So we're going to buy our Harvest Golem, we're upgrading. We'll re-roll the Tavern. Shielding Minibot, it's not really what we're looking at. I could sell the 2-5 and add in a 2-4. We're against Millhouse again. Not ideal. It would, the Cave Hydra is strictly better. Then again, is the Harvest Golem better? Probably. And there's another Harvest Golem. So we'll freeze for that. And we'll put down this Harvest Golem. So we need to spread out our revives. It shouldn't be too hard. We've got an awful lot of revives. We'll probably do something along the lines of this. Maybe we'll put that there. Should I take a bit of cleave? So our main aim here, we've got a bit lacking in the health department. The egg is the extra health. The Harvest Golem having 4 health is very good as it helps dodge the 3 damage. Maybe we should just pull the bomb over here to try and get the 1-1s, more 1-1s out actually. Yeah, let's try this. I know I put the bomb later on, but I think the bomb won't really matter. She's got so much health. Let's see. That's a real shame. This is a very... oh, that was lucky though, actually. Me being shamed, at least We got lucky there with the shield coming back on. Just don't do too much. Oh, we've lost all our revives. Oh no. So our main objective here is just to limit damage, kill off the large guys, not large ones, the 3 costs at the end. So we're taking 7 damage, which is basically all I can really expect to take from him at minimum. But now we've got a bit more of a power play coming up here. Which should hopefully keep us going. We're up against Yogg. We are really battling the top a lot here. A junk bot, probably the best one there. Another egg. And another one here. We've got a lot of good ones, I think. What do I want to do here? I think if we ditch the junk bot, we sell this, buy our 6-3, play our egg. That's a very good one as well. Not quite sure what we're rotating around to play these ones though. After having played everything, the egg was probably a mistake to play. Unless I can find some. I've got the golden bomb, I've got the golden harvest golem. It's probably an egg that I'm selling after literally just buying it, so that was maybe not the best idea in the world. The 10-5 is pretty strong. The 6-3 is the entire strategy really. So yeah, the egg's probably just around for this one, but hopefully it'll be sufficient enough for what we need against Yogg. Oh, this is a nasty one. I wish I had a bit more taunt here. At least we haven't killed that death rattle actually. If we can take out the Hydra, that'd be... Oh, Rivendare, yep. Oh, very nice. Very nice cleave there as well actually. This has gone really well for us. In fact, I don't think this could possibly have gone much better for us. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that one went. I think we got quite lucky there. But that's what we need in order to keep up top 4. Now we're against bottom. So, we'll sell the egg unfortunately. And so I'll have 3-5. I want to put this on Harvest Golem probably. And we'll put that one over there. We'll buy these 2, re-roll. I don't really want to keep any of those. What do we want to buff up here? Probably the other 6-3. Just put stuff up to 10 power. That was the wrong order actually. Now I've got a weaker minion on board. Another 6-3. Could potentially be worth freezing for if we get triple. And it's also got a 6-4 I can use to just help out, round stuff out. So let's see what... Oh, we've now actually looked to see what she is. Oh, only 3 mechs. Which means she's probably a weaker version of our strategy. I've forgotten we can do this now. Do patch, always forget the new stuff. Edwin is beasts. I'm mechs. Beasts for Yogg-Saron, demons, and demons. Okay, so this is actually more of a multiple strategy necessarily rather than beasts. And rather than mechs. Bit of a bad cleave. Maybe not the worst. Stuff's looking alright here. Haven't got any more. It's not looking great actually. That's probably just dealt a lot more damage to us. Maybe not actually, those were very weak death rattles. No, we're still going to lose this. Oh, we're going to lose it by 1. That was a real shame. We're pretty close. If that's what the weakest person is like, I am starting to get worried. Although Edwin's drawn out, who are we up against this time round? Oh, we're up against a dead person. Well, this is excellent. I'm really starting to get lucky here. 2-5. We're going to buff up here. I think we're buffing up one of the Divine Shields again. Don't really want that. Do we want it to go for the triple there or not? Would buff it up a huge amount. We are against a few demons. We do have the extra Cytotron. We'll probably find something else. At the very least, we've got the 7-5. Actually. So I think we probably will freeze it. It's probably wrong. But there's a reason why I'm not at 10,000 rating. I am at 7,000 rating now. Saw at the start. I feel like I haven't got any wins for ages. I've basically been riding the tails of 2nd, 3rd and 4th. But I take what I can get, and if it's not in a negative rating, then that's what I'll keep doing. So who was he? He was beasts. Maybe 4 beasts. Probably a death rattle beast. That's what. Oh, okay. That's perfectly fine for me. Cleave's a bit annoying, but I think we'll still be fine here. We can take out Hydra. The hyena is the main key, I think. It's not ideal, but we got it out early. We probably still, I think we still easily got the power here actually. Yeah. I don't know why exactly I was worried. For dramatic effect, I think. Very nice damage there. So hopefully we lost some people. Oh wow, loads of people went out. Wow, I think my luck there has just managed to get me to top 3. What was Yogg? He was beasts. Oh yes, we got lucky against him last time. Which is apparently what I'm saying nowadays, is just being lucky. Oh, we do have a few taunts. Maybe if we can find an Argus, that would be good. No. None of those taunts. So, is it worth buffing up? Probably not. No, nothing ready there. So I think we'll just take what we've got there. Our 2 taunts only. Put out Cytotron. I think we probably want it there. I'll really be looking for another Cytotron. So Daryl is going to be against the dead guy. Yoggs are on at 14 with beasts. Not quite sure whether we're going to be able to deal 14 against him. I'm not quite sure we'd even have 14 damage on board. Probably not. Which means if we do dead him out, we're probably still finishing 3rd. Daryl is demons. Only 4 demons, which means he's probably the big demon strategy, which is entirely what we're terrible at. I think this is... And that's a terrible cleave for us. Everything's going quite badly here. And bad hits all around. Oh, golden. Yeah, okay. We're going out here, which means I did manage to survive long enough for this chat to enter the battleground, and even had a bit of time to talk about the battleground. Next week, probably going to be talking about my impressions of Nyalotha. And after that, well, I'm up for ideas. So enjoy the new end slate. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And there we go, 44 rating. Really happy with that. Surprisingly happy with that, actually. So thanks again, guys, and I will see you next time.